Okay there, folks. How we doing today? So it's nothing spectacular this morning. I'm just out here doing my runs. Hey, this is just how we do here in Las Vegas. Many of us, if you're not working at the casino, at the gaming industry, or if you're not, in nursing or doing like Amazon or something like that, you're probably, I don't know, into construction or transportation, which I do, and I do a series of different gigs to try to make ends meet. So right now, I'm just waiting on some groceries here. Just doing some Postmates things. It seemed like uh, like 6 months ago when we didn't have anything open, and you know the reason why. This is like the spot right here. So I'm at Walmart here. Okay, y'all can see that. That's the little pickup pods over here. Okay, sorry about the light, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, so I'm just here just waiting for these groceries. So I thought I'd do a video because I hadn't had a chance to do one since Sunday when I talked about the monolith. So today is, as I'm running out of stuff to talk about, and I guess we're moving on, with these changing times. On this day of December 10th, about a little bit past 9 a.m., I want to talk about New Year's Eve here in Las Vegas. What else I was going to talk about? The convention center. Oh, and also we have a major hotel closing. Okay, and I don't know. Maybe when I get around to do it, I'll do some videos or whatever, and I'll talk about some commentaries, or I'll show some stuff when I'm able to get down there. I haven't been down there since Sunday. So, New Year's Eve, busted, blocked. So they're not going to do any. Again, sorry about the light there. They're not going to do any fireworks this year. They do those fireworks, or they set them fireworks off somewhere around like the Venetian, around that area. So there, around that area, there's maybe maybe 250,000 people, and they'll have the streets blocked off from Tropicana to, I believe, like Sahara. They'll start that probably about like 6 o'clock at night, New Year's Eve, and have it probably blocked until somewhere between, I don't know, 12 and 2, something like that. And they'll start letting some of those blocks, some of those barricades off and let some people leave. So the way they do that is you can either walk on the strip that you can't really drive on, and you can't really drive off unless you're going to go, let's see here, either to the Fashion Show Mall or past Tropicana, I believe, where like around the Mandalay Bay, or you can get close to Fremont Street, all right, because they don't do Fremont Street like that, all right, but it's more accessible to get around Fremont Street, although you really can't drive on it. So that's going to be canceled as of right now. Again, I don't think they're going to have the fireworks, as well as Fremont Street. That they're going to limit the amount of people that is allowed to go on Fremont Street that day. Now, they do have some stipulations in place for like large gatherings, but from the articles that I read, they're going to expire here before the end of the month. But unless there's some type of special legislation. And I think that's what I read from the Las Vegas Review Journal. Okay. So, from my understanding, I think it's a capacity of about 10,000 people that are allowed to go on Fremont Street, all right, and wander around that street. But I think they're probably going to cut that down probably to 5,000 max. Maybe even less than that, maybe like 3,500. I think they may squeeze 3,500 in there. Okay. But that's what I probably foresee. it's going to be different, ladies and gentlemen. And I was looking at also an article about other popular places that is good for New Year's Eve. And Las Vegas is about like number 30 now. That's dropped from like top 3 to like way low on the totem pole. So this place is like Virginia Beach, Virginia. In fact, that's where I'm from. And when I'm going to be getting out there next month, I'm going to do a series of videos out there in that area. Actually, I'm across the channel in Hampton, Virginia, like 25 minutes away. But back to what I was saying. Virginia Beach, Virginia. I believe Norfolk, Virginia. Venice, California, around that area. Those different cities around there. Long Beach, Santa Barbara, San Diego. Probably anywhere where there's a beach where it's going to be more popular to have New Year's Eve, because they're outside, number one. But I guess they're out there in the beach where it's more, you have more room to spread around. There's a couple of places in Florida, Tampa, Cocoa Beach. So you may want to consider those places if you don't think you're going to get the experience that you want here in Las Vegas. But you could still have a great experience. It's just going to be different. I believe that all the parties and the clubs and all that stuff, that a lot of that stuff is going to be severely limited. And that's okay. I'm pretty sure for 1 year that, let's just say if you want to come to Vegas and you want to go hit up some lounge or whatever, okay, you won't die, I promise you. They may have like a toast in a few select places. I believe for instance, like the Circa, they're doing like something up on the roof, I believe. And I think that's like a nice little lounge where they're going to do a toast. But believe me, it's going to be very, very expensive to be able to attend that event. But, you know, for those of you guys can afford it, it's going to be very, very nice. And if you hadn't had the chance to go there, go there. I'm going to go there again. I've been there before when it opened during the daytime, but I want to do a night version of it. It's very, very unique. So that's one of my recommendations that you go to when you go here. But yeah, that, and you may want to find some other alternatives like Summerlin, or maybe, I don't know, Hoover Dam, or, you know, they have other places you can go like Mount Charleston, if they're allowed to open, okay, to try to diversify your tourism. Okay, so that, and let's see here. Oh yeah, the major, excuse me, casino there that's closing now on the Strip is going to be the Palazzo. So I don't know about the casino, but the hotel's closed. I'm willing to bet the casino's probably going to remain open, especially for the holidays. But I think just due to low booking and low tourism, they probably are going to save money by putting that place up or whatever, or closing it down, closing it for right now. And I believe they're going to close that for quite some time. I probably don't see it opening again, probably like summertime, maybe like the latter part or late part of June, once, you know, they get this thing figured out with tourism, and it's going to be based on the economy and all that. I'm sorry about that.
+157-424-10402.
So let that play itself out. I could get coherent. These things always go off, or this Uconnect goes off every time I make a video. All right. So, and it's to my understanding that Sheldon Anderson next year, he may want to sell that property. He's thinking about leaving. I don't think he's 100% certain. I think he may want to give it another year to see how things are going to go economically. But what he may do, and this has happened, I've seen that happen over at the Caesars where they've subcontracted it. So what they may be trying to do with that hotel, in terms of Palazzo, is try to subcontract to somebody, and maybe he may try to, this is Sheldon Anderson, give off some of that liability, because that's basically what it is. It's liability because he's losing too much money. So that's what I think that is happening right now as we speak. But it's probably the best thing to do is to close that hotel and save some money for now. So that's going to be interesting to see how that's going to pan out in the next 6 months. Let's see here. What else? Oh, the convention center. So that's pretty much about 95% complete. I think they have to do the little beautifications and all that around there. And that needs to be a video I need to do another day along with some other, projects coming soon in that vicinity of it. But I read an article this morning, and they're not going to have any CES. That's canceled. And that'll be a video for another day real soon, because that's supposed to be starting here right after the New Year's. And they don't know when they're going to have a convention there again. So it's just sitting there. Now, I do know, say, the NFR, which is supposed to be happening right now as we speak, from the 1st to the 14th, around the 15th of December, they want to come there next year and do some stuff over there. I don't know if it's a cowboy Christmas, but they do want to come back. And right now it's in Dallas, and I think they only let a certain amount of people in there from what I understand. So, but that's like a year down the road. Something about some insurance, or they're insured from the state. This is in terms of the convention center. I guess they call it the LVCA association, that they're covered from their insurance until like August. So that tells me they may not have a convention there in 6 months. And even if they do, it's really not going to really be enough to cover anything. I don't think they're really going to get a lot of money out of it. So even if they do open a couple of months early, they're going to take a loss. So I guess the insurance is made to cover those losses. So it's that, and about some underground tunnel that they're doing to the convention center that is being built right up under your nose, and that's supposed to be ready sometime next year. And they're supposed to be doing some elevators or something. So if I'm able to find it, maybe I could do a video on it. We'll see. So that's what's going on here. But for the most part, I see probably Christmas and New Year's being conservative. It's not really going to stop anything, because people are going to come out anyway. And, that'll thwart me to do some more videos around that time. But for now, things are kind of dead here. So I'll get a time to do some stuff and try to get creative about what I want to talk about. But for now, everybody's just doing what they're doing. They're just laying low and just, I guess it's just everyday role play. All right, so that's all I have for now, ladies and gentlemen. If you like this video, subscribe, leave your comments, likes, and shares. And I'll be looking forward to, providing you the information that you like to hear with another quality video. And I'll be back out there in that strip real soon. All right, thanks for listening, and thanks for watching.